dreamed of being a wizard? Quick, play Wizard of Legends now. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Wormys Playhouse. And today, Nintendo just decided to drop a trailer for Wizard Legend. This is a pretty cool 16-bit style action, I wouldn't say RPG. It's more of an action adventure arcade style game where you're zipping around, dashing back and forth, fighting enemies on the screen. It's got a top-down perspective point of view, and you have a dashing mechanic, so you're dashing back and forth through the enemies, trying to attack them. You're swinging away at your punches, and you're shooting fireballs and blasts at them. So it's a really interesting game. It's really fast-paced. Get that arcade-style action going on in a 16-bit genre of games. But they just dropped the trailer today, so I had to download it immediately. It's only $17 for the game, so that's quite a deal for this game. So I really like that Nintendo is supporting these indie games, hashtag Nindies, by promoting these games with trailers, so it's releasing them to the public so that we all are informed of these awesome games that are coming to Nintendo Switch, because without Nintendo trailers, we might not hear of these games. They might kind of get bogged down on the Nintendo eShop, which is hidden in there, so you really have to dive deep into that eShop. There's tons of great games on the Nintendo eShop, so definitely go through it and check it out. Wizard of Legend is a fast-paced dungeon crawler with an emphasis on dynamic magical combat. Quick movement and even quicker use of spells will allow you to chain spells together to unleash devastating combinations against your enemies. Unlock over 100 unique spells and discover powerful spell combinations. A wide variety of elemental spells allow you to create a hand best suited to play your style. Dive headfirst into the fray or stand back and let your minions do the work for you. Play solo or co-op, it's your choice. And that's another unique feature of this game, is that it has local co-op. So if you have friends that you want to play with or a sibling, it has that local co-op, so you can sit at home, play together, you both watch the same screen and get to run through the levels in this action arcade 16-bit style game. So that's really an interesting mechanic of this game. We need more multiplayer games, just to have a friend there with you and play these games. So any of you Switch owners out there, let's get together and play this game. Because I just downloaded it today. I had to get it immediately. I had to check it out. It is a really fun, fast-paced action arcade, kind of like a beat-em-up style game. And you play as this wizard, and you have all these different spells and dashes for your fighting mechanics. And you start off running through some museum, and that's kind of the tutorial. You're going through a museum for wizards. As you're progressing through the museum, you're gaining abilities. So you get to, that's the tutorial phase of it. You get to learn all your mechanics and gameplay, combat styles for the game. So you're learning all these new moves through this museum, which is really neat. And it really has kind of a Harry Potter vibe and also a Beauty of the Beast vibe nonetheless. Because something happens and you wake up in this school of wizardry, in some kind of wizard school, and you have all these household furnitures that are alive. You have like a giant desk and a broomstick and stuff, and they're talking to you kind of like in Beauty and the Beast in an odd way. So I really have to dive deep into the game to figure out what's going on, because I just downloaded, I just started playing it. I had to play it a little bit just to be able to talk about it. And it really has that Harry Potter take where you're learning new magic skills and you're trying to develop them perfectly. So if you're into wizard games or anything in that genre, I think this is a great game for you. And it's very fast-paced and action arcade-like. And it's interesting how the enemies, they pop up as these little cards, and they come out of the card, and that's where you fight these enemies. So it's really cool how the enemies pop up onto the screen. I kind of like that. And again, it has that local co-op, so I really want to play this game with someone, because it is a fast-paced action arcade game. So there's a lot going on. You're constantly moving through the dungeons. It's kind of a dungeon crawl with the levels and everything, so it'd be really fun to play this with someone. So grab a friend and tackle the Chaos Trials together in a Wizard of Legends couch co-op mode. Jump headfirst into the action in an all-out offensive, or strategically equip your wizards with spells and items that complement each other's playstyle. The battle is not over when your friend is taken down in combat. Defeat multiple enemies in a display of skill to grant your partner a chance to rejoin the battle. So it seems that they're really pushing hard for this local co-op, so you can play together with your friends. I like games like that because it brings more to the enjoyment of these games where you can play with someone locally. It'd be nice to be able to have that online co-op. That would really be nice. Maybe in the future with the Nintendo online system that's coming out in the fall. Hopefully we'll see. But for now, just being able to play with someone locally, that way you can hang out together, play these great games, an awesome 16-bit style game. If you enjoy the good old days of SNES, you're gonna enjoy Wizard of Legend. It's really fun. I'm having a blast playing it. I just started playing it because I just downloaded it just today. It's a fast-paced style arcade, kind of get that beat 'em up style vibe. Although you're using more spells and magic, although it does have kind of an RPG-like elements in the game. It's not really a traditional RPG, but it does have that element of kind of leveling up because you're getting different moves, you're getting more spells, and you're getting stronger. And you do get to roam around a little bit in the game. I would say it's pretty a linear game, but there are levels that you do get to roam around and stuff, and you're finding new weapons and abilities. So it does have kind of an RPG element to the game, but it's more of an action arcade adventure style game. So if you like wizards and magic and spells and action adventure arcade style games, I think this is gonna be a game for you, especially if you're into the 16-bit style games. It's really fun. I'm having a blast so far. It's a fast-paced moving game, so that's exciting right there. So definitely check out Wizard of Legends. Nintendo just dropped the trailer, and that's a good thing when they drop a trailer and immediately you can download it and play it. It's only $17, so that's a good price for the game. That's phenomenal right there, that we get these Nintendo Nindies for inexpensive prices. You can try them out, and there's not much that you're losing out on. So that's it for today's episode. I just wanted to talk about this game really quick because it is really fun, and I think you should check it out, especially for the price. If you like 16-bit style games and you like action beat 'em ups, check out Wizard of Legends. So that's gonna be it for another episode of Wormys Playhouse, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you again for another episode. We'll see you then. Bye.